welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. I've lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. I still have a ways to go. This is my first collagen coffee of the morning. We will be doing a weigh-in in just a few minutes. I did not do any blood tests this morning. It is only 11 o'clock. So lately, I can't sleep at night, so I've been sleeping till like 12. I had trouble sleeping again last night, but I had to be up before 10, so my weigh-in happened earlier than usual, by over 2 to 3 hours earlier than usual. If you don't get enough sleep, if you weigh in way before you normally do, your numbers can be misleading. So, what was my numbers? We'll get to that in a minute. Why I have you here, my addiction is my coffees, especially my collagen ones, but I have been doing amazingly well to go down to 2 coffees a day and only 2 collagen ones a day. I think today I will be having a normal coffee, that means no collagen powder in it, because I am taking my daughter and her boyfriend to go see Sonic the Hedgehog. It is Valentine's Day and that's what they want to do, so we are going to do that. Ooh, I'm sorry. So we are going to do that. As you can tell, my sinuses are really bothering me today. And I think we're going to the mall afterwards, so I'm going to need that extra cup of coffee. 2 teenagers at a hyper movie, then going to the mall. Yeah. I do have a headache also. I'm about to take a Motrin. I'm supposed to take it every morning when I wake up from my head anyways, and I haven't taken it yet today, so you might see it shake a little more than usual. But I'm a little hard to focus today. It's a little hard to get my words out. My sinuses are really bothering me, and I don't know if it's just because North Carolina is now cold again, when 3 days ago it was 80, now it's 20 something. That could be why, or it could have been something that I ate. I don't know. I did eat one of those Slim Fast caramel things last night, like I said I was going to, and I got stomach cramps again. It didn't last long, like 20 something minutes. Nothing happened. I didn't run to the bathroom, but I'm starting to wonder if there's ingredients in those caramel cups, because I had eaten my dinner with the cheese and the broccoli way beforehand, but it was almost instant after eating the little caramel Slim Fast cup. My body's weird. It can go in cycles. It can be just fine with foods and nothing happens to me. Then all of a sudden, I cramp up every time I eat it. Weird body, people. Weird body. So, what did I weigh in at? Well, yesterday I was 198 even. And today, let me show you the clip. I went up 8 ounces, but it's okay. I really did weigh in hours before I normally weigh in, and I got hours less sleep than normal. So, we're not upset at all. Do I like to see the numbers go down every day and not up? Yeah, 8 ounces is a lot to go back up, but it's okay. We're gonna just move on and see what the scale says tomorrow. So, hold on, I guess my daughter needs me. She's just walked in here. You want to come show your cute makeup?
Yes.
Let you see her makeup. Hi. Yeah, look right there. She's got hearts on her face. All right.
Very pink.
Let's see what she wants. Hold on.
Okay, so this is recording.
I'm back. She didn't want to trigger y'all because she wanted to make sure that I was taking them to McDonald's before the movie to get a snack, and yeah, I am. So she didn't want to trigger anyone. You know, other people don't do keto, and she wants to, but then when her friends and stuff don't, it becomes really hard for a teenager. They already feel like they don't fit in because of their health issues and their weight, and then you also go and eat different foods. It makes them uncomfortable. So that's all. She wanted to make sure that they could go get some McDonald's on the way to the movies. I will not be eating until I get home tonight. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna have some pancakes. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So this video is mainly just what I'm doing today and confessions of a fat girl. Should I put it in this video or should I make its own video? That's what I'm trying to decide right now. Maybe I'll just stick it in here. It's not very long. It's pretty simple. When you're 368 pounds and you can't get out of a chair and you live your life in video games like virtual worlds, playing a hot character with a cute voice and everyone adores you in there, but in reality, you know, you're not the person that's in that game. You are on the inside, but not on the outside. It can really mess with your self-esteem. It can make life really hard for you. I wasn't a person who would go eat a whole pizza or a big thing of chicken nuggets or french fries or any of that kind of stuff. I was the girl who turned to cake. I could go days without eating real food, but I would eat cake, or I wouldn't buy a big whole cake and eat it. I'm talking about like a big slice. But I would buy tubes of Pillsbury Doughboy chocolate chip cookie dough, and I would cook some of them and eat a few, and then I would eat the rest of the two raw for days. That would be my meals for days. I would just eat it. And I figured it was okay because I wasn't eating anything else, so what's the big deal if I'm eating like this much of cookie dough and that's all I'm having for the day? The reason keto works is it takes all the carbs and sugars away. It makes it where you're not getting all that insulin released in your body. And I was the carb queen. Anything flour, sugar, I just inhaled it. I did also eat a lot of lasagna and macaroni and cheese and pasta. I had a weakness for pasta. I didn't eat much meat. And I would eat the salad at Chili's, the big buffalo chicken salad. I learned that was bad and stopped years ago when I was doing Weight Watchers because I had no clue that thing had like 3,000 calories in it. The carb count was insane. It was just a very bad food to eat, like horrible, but amazing. So I understand where you're coming from when you say you don't get it, how I'm addicted to this bread. I wasn't a bread person, but I was a pasta and I was a sweet person. I get wanting it. I get when you eat it, you feel amazing and happy and you finally have joy because you're so lonely, so empty inside, and no one understands. And for that moment, you're having this enjoyment, and then it goes away a few minutes later, and you're mad that you even ate it in the first place. And what do? You don't want to feel that anger, so you eat some more. And the cycle continues and continues. I understand that so much. I am very proud of myself for losing the 181 pounds. And I am doing everything right, and my weight is just stalled right now. And it's okay as well. You can do everything right, and it can still stay put. But one day it will whoosh. I've seen it done with tons of people, so I'm not worried. I just want it to hurry. But I still am that way. Like with that not peanut butter, but caramel cup, I wanted chocolate. I wanted something that I enjoy. And I've learned that one little tiny circle can do it for me. I don't have to have a whole piece of cake that's bad for you. I don't have to have cookie dough. I don't have to have Rebel ice cream anymore, which, don't get me wrong, I loved my Rebel ice cream, especially the coffee chip. Oh, but I don't eat it because I would eat the whole pint. So it's out of my diet. The only last thing that I allow in my diet is that Slim Fast Caramel Fat Bomb, because it is more fat than anything, and it's erythritol, and that could be what's hurting my stomach. Sometimes erythritol don't like me. So that is my moment of yumminess, of okay, I've had a hard day, I'm upset, it's the end of the day, I'm alone, as always, no friends here, like the pity party, and that's what I allow me. That tiny little thing, and I don't do it every night. I've just done it this week because it is Valentine's, and it's one of those pity party weeks, and that's been my pity party. Eating one little fat bomb cup. So you have to find something that works for you. Some people do those cream cheese balls coated in the sugar-free gelatin. I don't do aspartame, so that wouldn't work for me. There's like a million things you can turn to that's keto. A lot of people do the sugar-free jellos, which has aspartame, but they do them with the sugar-free whipped creams. Everyone, you need to find something. Some people changed it to they just eat some ribs or something with no barbecue. But some people exercise on a treadmill too, I've heard. So, when you still have those moments, you need a backup plan. You need a plan of action on how you're going to handle it so you don't slip back into cookie dough phase. So you don't eat a whole pint of Rebel ice cream. You just have to have some kind of plan. And it took me a long time to get to that little tiny Slim Fast bomb. I'm not gonna lie. It was not overnight. It was not easy. But that's where I cut it off at, or I go get me another coffee. So yeah, it's just, everyone will always have those moments in their life, a stressful moment, a loneliness moment, sadness, or you just don't know what you're feeling, and you still end up turning to food because you have nowhere else to turn to. So you need a keto-friendly backup plan. That's not a binge either. Try not to binge, and you'll be good to go. A lot of people might disagree with this and say you shouldn't fill it with food at all. You should find something else. But guess what? Sometimes we don't have anything else. Sometimes we have no one near us. Sometimes we have no friends. We have nothing to turn to. So one little tiny Slim Fast bomb or homemade fat bomb isn't going to hurt you. It gives you more fat for your diet. If you do net carbs especially, or if you eat very low total carbs and you have plenty of room for it, it ain't gonna hurt you. So there's a lot of keto police out there, and there's a lot of people who judge people that's overweight or been overweight, which I don't think any of those people have the right to judge, because first of all, they're skinny and they've never known what it's like to battle being fat, whether you got there for emotional reasons or tons and tons of health problems. And I watch all these YouTubers play other people's videos and comment on them, and I think it's cruel. I think they're showing that they are those mean girls from high school that never grew up. Because, yeah. So someone fails over and over and over again. And they keep putting their story online and they keep failing. At least they're trying. We can't make them not fail. They have to get to the point where they don't want to fail anymore. And they just don't. They have to clear it all out of their house completely. Period. But people don't need to make fun of them. People don't need to say, oh, here we go again. We know, blah, blah, blah. That is so dumb. That is so mean girl high school. Let me tell you, there were so many mean girls that I just wanted to slap in high school. I did get suspended. I did punch one because I was sick of it. She was the evilest little bully. She bullied me, and this was in junior high. She bullied me at home. She bullied me in school. She bullied all the neighborhood kids. She was vicious and two-faced beyond belief. I was sick of it one day. She pulled my hair and pretended she didn't do it, and that girl got punched. And I am not going to apologize for it. I am not the new school age people or whatever, snowflakes or whatever you want to call them, who say, we don't punch no matter what. So Tommy just got punched on the playground by Timmy, and then Tommy punches Timmy, and then the parent gets onto them because they punch back, that is dumb. I'm sorry. I would never raise my kid that way. I might teach her. She might get some hepatitis or something from that other little bratty kid. But no, if you're getting punched, no, you punch back, honey. You fight. Because this world, you fight in. You don't get pushed around by these hateful little people. I know, off keto subject. So sorry, I'm ranting. But it really made me mad when I was watching some videos the other day. I had to stop watching them. I thought it was going to be a great channel, and then I was like, what? Am I in high school? Are these the mean girls? Is this what they do nowadays? They go YouTube their meanness? So, yeah. Still waiting on my first collagen coffee. Waiting for my daughter's boyfriend to get here, and I guess we'll take off as soon as he does. Like I said, I am not going to actually eat a real meal. I consider these meals. They have about 200 calories in them. I drink 2 a day. I would never reach my calories if I did not drink them. I would never reach my proteins, my fats, nothing if I didn't drink them. I have a lot of trouble once I eat, and I don't like to feel that weirdness in my stomach. All the pressure and ickiness, and most foods do that to me. So I have no problem with those pancake things I make, but you can't eat eggs and coconut flour only. So, yeah, if I had time, I probably would have ate some of those, but we should be leaving very, very soon. So, as I was saying, 5 more words for you if you need something to help you cope. I mean, some people crochet and they don't even have to turn to food. Some people dance around their living room. I've tried all those things, and that tiny little Slim Fast thingy works for me just fine. Most days I don't have to reach it at all. But like I said, it is Valentine's week, and it makes you remember how alone you are. Yes, I have a boyfriend, and yes, we talk on the phone a lot, like crazy amount where I can't do anything a lot. However, he's not here still. I haven't seen him since August, and don't know when I get to see him again. Also, if y'all follow Keto Diamond and Princess Ninja and Keto, and I think Keto on a Budget, if I'm right, they're all going to the Adapt to Life conference in Georgia in March. I really want to go. Okay, that is my plan. If my parents are well enough, and they can watch my daughter because it's over the weekend, and if I can figure out how to get some money for the hotel room, because I can get the ticket covered, I can get gas, I can take my own car, I really want to go. So that's my plan. I'm trying to work out to see how to do it. So everyone keeps telling me I can't because of my head shaking and blah, blah, blah. Well, every doctor I've spoken to said I could have this essential tremors for the rest of my life. They might never find out what is causing it or how to stop it. I still think it has to do with the ligament that's pulled on this whole side of my body. I think it's making it do it, but I don't know. But as long as I take my Motrin around the clock, the tremors are so small, it doesn't matter. And I don't want to stop living my life. I mean, the pain and all that was so bad. In the beginning of January, I was stuck in bed for 3 weeks. And once I realized I could take Motrin, it killed the pain. It made the shaking minimum. I've been able to live my life again. And I want to actually go and do stuff. I would love to spend time with them. I think it will be amazing. The conference thingy, the Adapt to Life thingy, isn't my cup of tea necessarily. I didn't keep myself from falling asleep last time. It's not like a KetoCon. It's more like educational. You go into an educational thing, and they don't do macros usually, and they view things differently. So it was totally different. And they didn't have a lot of bars or samples or things for sale, which I was thinking there was going to be a lot of keto type stuff there. But I want to go to meet the girls, and I want to go to see Dr. Kid and Barry. So it should be way better. It's got Dr. Kid and Barry supposed to be speaking. Like, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, how do I get to go? Like, I really want to go, because he doesn't do keto anymore right now. He does carnivore, and I'm sure he's going to speak about his carnivore he's been doing for over a year now, and I really want to hear that information. Like, I am really excited and got to figure this out. So, if you have any ideas of how to make money quickly, just let me know. Because, yeah, I really, really want to go. And maybe they're staying at a cheap hotel because I want to get a hotel room at the same one they're staying at. And if it's cheap, that really doesn't matter. So, yeah. My American Express points was supposed to roll over in the hotels. Yeah, expensive hotels. Crazy expensive hotels. And I'm like, no, I'm never using my points on that. I'll keep them for my flights because they're insane hotels. I'm like, that does not work for me. Now, I'm going to shut up, finish my coffee, and put my shoes back on because we should be leaving very soon. Okay, so about 30 minutes ago, I had a Starbucks sugar-free cinnamon dolce Americano. So we are going to test my glucose. I've never tried testing after having a Starbucks coffee. So the highest my blood sugar has gotten at all since the 1st of January was 115, and that was on that day. The only other time it's gotten high was, I think, 111, which was yesterday or the day before. The rest of the time it's been 100 or less. So I want to see what Starbucks coffee does. 95. I have no clue what I started with, but I'm okay. I was really worried that Starbucks coffee would raise my sugar. I'm also going to do a ketone real fast. I haven't done those today either. So one second. I'm recording, Haley. Okay. Now ketones. Okay, that's pretty decent. I can live with those two numbers. Okay, y'all are probably hearing the loud kids in the background. I've told my daughter to give me a second, but she won't stop. So let me show you what I've had for dinner. This is my second collagen coffee. It is 7 o'clock at night. Plus, one thing I didn't show you, well, will not be showing you because I ate it without taking a picture, is I ate a 2-ounce hamburger with a half a slice of Kobe Jack cheese on it. So yeah, let me show you that real fast. Hey, it is almost 6 o'clock. This is the first meal I'm having today. I've only had one collagen coffee. I had a normal coffee. I had a coffee at Starbucks as well. And yeah, I've had a lot of coffees. And I will be having one more collagen coffee and probably some more food in just a little bit. Alright, so the movie was pretty good. We went to the mall. I got a sweater. I'm going to show y'all. This is a $40 sweater, which I would have never paid that much for. It was $5 even after tax and everything. It's just a big plain pink sweater, which makes me happy. Very, very soft. You know me, I'm saving money. Also, me and my baby agreed no Valentine's this year. And I listened to him. And he promised. And I'm going to show y'all up close picture after this clip. But let me see. It's from Keto. He wasn't supposed to spend any money on me, and the necklaces I showed him similar to this was only like $10 and $15. I swear, men. I love it. I love it to death. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm the girl who's okay with a $10 necklace versus this expensive necklace. I'm not used to owning anything with diamonds in it. It's weird to me. So I am going to shut up right now. I will probably eat something else tonight because I am starving and I'm trying to make the kids some ham and cheese croissants, which I know, not keto, but they need to eat and they don't eat keto. So I will be back in just a little bit, and don't worry, I will not take a bite no matter how good they smell. So I made 2 truffles, so that's 1 egg, 1/4 cup of cheese, 1.5 ounce of hamburger meat, 1 tablespoon of Higgins barbecue sauce, and a half a slice of Kobe Jack cheese because I am hungry tonight.